How can trusts protect family wealth from divorce? Imagine passing down a family fortune that stays intact no matter what life throws at your children or grandchildren. That's where trusts come into play. Trusts are legal tools that can help keep your wealth safe from divorce claims. When you put assets into a trust, you are creating a separate legal entity. This entity owns the assets, not the individual beneficiaries. A trustee manages the assets according to the rules you set in the trust document. Because of this separation, courts find it harder to classify these assets as marital property during a divorce. If you establish a trust before marriage or fund it with assets you owned before tying the knot, those assets are more likely to stay outside the marital estate. Assets acquired during marriage or mixed with marital property might be considered part of the couple's shared assets, making them more vulnerable. Different types of trusts offer varying levels of protection. Discretionary trusts give the trustee full control over distributions, which means beneficiaries cannot claim direct ownership. Spendthrift trusts restrict beneficiaries from transferring or accessing the assets, shielding them from creditors and divorcing spouses. Revocable trusts are flexible because the person who creates the trust, called the grantor, retains control and can change or cancel it. However, because the grantor still controls the assets, courts often treat them as owned by the grantor, offering less protection in divorce. The language in the trust document is vital. Clear rules that limit beneficiaries, control and specify how assets are used can strengthen protection. Courts look at how the trust was set up, how assets have been used, and the trust's history when deciding if it should be considered part of the marital estate. Laws about trusts differ from state to state. Some courts have broad authority to adjust or even override trust provisions to ensure fair division of assets. This means even a well-structured trust might face challenges depending on local laws. Incorporating trusts into estate planning helps preserve wealth across generations. By shielding assets from divorce claims, families can keep their wealth intact for children or future generations. This approach supports long-term financial stability and peace of mind. Because of the legal complexities and variations, working with estate planning attorneys and financial advisors is essential. They can help design trusts that fit your family's specific situation and goals. Properly set up trusts can legally separate assets from marital property, control how assets are distributed, and limit beneficiaries' ownership rights. This way, your family's wealth can stay protected and continue to grow over time, providing lasting financial security and leaving a strong legacy.